Hi, my name is Erica Garcia, and I'm the Constituent Case Associate for State Representative Barbara Hernandez of the 83rd District. We are here today to share some information about the Illinois Rental Payment Program, or the ILRPP. So this will launch Monday, May 17th, by the Illinois Housing Development Authority, or IDA. So these funds were distributed to the state of Illinois by the federal government from the most recent COVID relief program, the American Rescue Plan. So with me today, I have my friend and previous intern companion, Curtis Spivey. Curtis is the outreach coordinator for the Neighbor Project here in Aurora. So the Neighbor Project is one of 64 housing stability service centers that are working directly with IDA to help people apply for this assistance. So hi, Curtis, and thank you for being here with us today.
Hello, thank you for having me, and hello, everybody. Good to see you guys today. Thank you for that great introduction. So yes, the Neighbor Project is a HUD certified, housing counseling agency. We're dedicated to helping low to moderate income families reduce debt, help strengthen and build credit, and save ultimately and buy their first home. We have the Financial Empowerment Center, or better known as the FEC, and that's on River Street at the Thrive Center. We also have the NSP, which is a network savings program, and so a couple other components in the Neighbor Project. We're located at 32 South Broadway, right downtown Aurora. So that's pretty much the intersection of Broadway and Downer. Glad to be here today.
Thank you, Curtis. Yes. So just a little bit about this program. So this is a grant from the federal government that can be used to pay back rent. So to qualify, you must have past due rent by at least 30 days. You must prove that this is your primary residence, and you must fall below the 80% median income, depending on your household size and depending on the area that you live in. So you can get up to $25,000 in rental relief that you do not have to pay back. So you can apply online starting this Monday, May 17th, up until June 4th. So this application is only open for 3 weeks, and we do have a prioritization for people that are unemployed and fall below the 50% median income, depending on your household size and the area that you live in. So we do want to encourage everyone to apply as soon as possible. So another important aspect of this grant is that citizenship does not matter to receive these funds. So individuals do not need to be US citizens to qualify for this assistance, and it is not considered a public charge benefit. So all you need is a government ID, and the government ID can be issued by a different country as well. And if you don't have one, IDA can help you get one, right? So now I'm going to pass it back to Curtis, so he can help explain a little bit about what documents you need to begin the application process, as well as answering some common questions that you may have before beginning the application. So Curtis, what is the application going to look like?
All right. So the process and how the application process works, the landlord will begin the application process by submitting some documentation like evidence of past rent, a copy of 2019 property tax bill or 2021 monthly mortgage statement, current signed lease. Now that's if available, because remember, you do not need this formal contract. Social Security number or individual tax ID number, EIN, better known as the employee identification number. That's if payment is going to be made to a business entity. Rental unit information, that's very key. Unit type, address, and the rental amount, and also the email address. For the tenant, it's pretty much similar with a little bit of differences. Government photo ID, but remember, as you know, as Erica told us, it does not have to be from the US. Proof of address, if the address on your ID is not the current address. Monthly rent and the amount that's past due. Proof of household income in 2020, and proof of public assistance if applicable. And then also an email address.
Thank you, Curtis. Yes. So what else other information is helpful for us to share with the constituents of here in Aurora, or how the Neighbor Project can help? Is there anything else you would like to share?
There's a lot I would like to share, actually. So the Neighbor Project is here to assist people, and folks should know that if you're within the Aurora area, or indeed many parts of Kane County, we can help you in many ways. Frequently asked question is, how can people contact myself and the Neighbor Project? So again, we're located at 32 South Broadway, and that's right downtown Aurora. My personal cell phone number for anyone who needs to reach me and would like to know more information is 331-431-2571. I can be reached at any time. Texting me is always good. My email address is curtis@neighborproject.us. I'm an easy guy to get a hold of, and I'm pretty quick when I respond back as well. The number to the Neighbor Project is 630-906-9400. We are not currently accepting walk-ins to our downtown location at 32 South Broadway. That should change here in the near future. We really hope so. Another thing that people ask us is, how is the Neighbor Project preparing to help people through the application process? I myself and many members of our team, we've already done training on the actual application portal to go through it and experience what the housing provider, which is the landlord, goes through, and what the tenant would experience as well. We also have another training that's going to be taking place tomorrow, and additional training as well the next week when the portal actually opens on Monday. I would encourage anybody with any questions to simply use the information given, text, email, and I can help you along the way. Another question we get: what if a person is not tech savvy or doesn't have an email? That's a really good question. For people who are not tech savvy, there's many ways that people can get this assistance and still learn what's going on. There are numbers that can be used. For example, 1-866-IL-HELP. That's 1-866-454-3571. And that's the Illinois Housing Development Agency. Okay. Another question: do you need an appointment to meet with me? Yes, you do. Since the office location downtown, again, is not open and accepting walk-ins, I can be reached. We can meet. I can help. We'll make an appointment together. How many languages? Common question that we get a lot. How many languages are available at the Neighbor Project to assist people? We have Spanish speakers. We have French speakers of some dialects, Francophone. And we also have a limited ability to source Arabic speakers if needed. Again, it's a case-by-case basis. If anyone has any questions, particularly on the languages, simply send me an email, curtis@neighborproject.us. Okay, next question. Can you bring documents to our office so we can help upload them for you? As this is a program that's meant to be started and created with the housing provider and the tenant as well, we would shy away from uploading documents for you. Given the training that we have next week, that could be potentially flexible. However, simply contact me. I can give you best help, tips, and other resources to get your documentation uploaded for you. Next question that we get a lot: if a landlord has begun the eviction proceedings, can they choose to withdraw those to apply for this assistance? But if not, if this is a question for you guys that you have any legal questions when it comes to us, the Neighbor Project, we refer you to Prairie State Legal Services to help with any current or ongoing legal matters. Just for further clarification, the Neighbor Project, we specialize in housing in many different aspects, but we do not provide legal assistance. We do not. We will add the contact information later in the description provided at this video at the end.
Thank you for that, Curtis. So just to piggyback off of what Curtis just said, if a landlord has begun the eviction proceedings, they can take those back. So they can remove the proceedings and then apply for this assistance as well. So if that doesn't work and the landlord still continues to move forward with the eviction proceedings, Prairie State Legal Services is a good resource that are currently specializing in evictions that you can refer to. And we will add those contacts in the description of this video to help anyone that is interested in needing that resource or contacting them directly. So just to summarize a little bit of this application, just because you apply, it is not guaranteed that you would get this assistance. but we do want to encourage everyone to apply. Significantly more funding has been distributed to this rental assistance program as opposed to the one that happened around September, October of last year. So we are hoping to help a lot more people with this assistance. So we do want to remind people the application is only open for 3 weeks. The very last day where you can begin an application is June 6th. If you, for every reason, didn't complete all the required documentation and uploading all that, there is some leeway, but to begin an application, it has to be done before June 6th. So I want to thank our friend Curtis here for helping us understand a little bit of what we can expect from this program and how to go about in applying. So again, this will open May 17th, this upcoming Monday. So we want everyone to be ready, prepared with the documents to be able to begin this application process as soon as possible. Thank you, Curtis, again, and hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to Curtis or our office, and we will try our best to be able to connect with the people that can answer those questions. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, team.